Hi, I am Desiree Lee with DLee Inspires LLC, and I just exposed my business on BizLink's TV network. Learn more about how you can turn your story into a business. Coming up on my episode of That's My Biz on BizLink's TV. I was a high school student with a 3.8 GPA, 2 basketball scholarships, on my way to college in the pursuit of the American dream.
Okay.
And quickly, 2 weeks after I graduated from high school, I was incarcerated for 11 counts of armed robbery and 5 counts of aggravated assault.
Wow.
And so you can imagine, like, the big disappointment my parents had of really trying to hone in and keep me on the right track, but I got sidetracked off the way. For that, after facing 135 years in prison at 17, wasn't an at-risk teen, wasn't, any of those stigmas. I spent 4 years in prison for just being the driver of the car.
Wow.
And I thought my life was totally over. But I had some sense of hope that maybe there's some type of redemption once I returned back into society and did my time and paid for my crime.
Right.
But it was a rude awakening because I ran right into this brick wall because of having a criminal record. And what I like to share with people is that sometimes you feel your circumstances around you, you feel like you're in this no-way situation, regardless if it is a criminal background, regardless if it is some mistakes that you've made, the woulda, coulda, wouldas that we have as teenagers and coming up. But my story just stems around that it's never too late to become what you could have been. And so I met a lady, running into those no's. 6 years of rejection, bam.
Wow.
It's hard for somebody to even ask because they're afraid of them to say no. But can you imagine going to a job, being qualified as low as the lows, Walmart to McDonald's to being a cook or a cleaner in a restaurant, and then they tell you no.
Wow.
And you're like, what am I going to do? Like, what is there? I can't be the only one going through this. And I fell into this depression because I was tired. And even in entrepreneurship, sometimes you just get tired of being tired.
Yes.
Yes. Until I met this stranger. I take so much joy in meeting strangers.
Okay.
You never know what the person might be going through next to you. And all she did was smile and said hello and told me I was beautiful.
Wow.
And she didn't know that night I was planning to commit suicide. And it was because of her inviting me out to coffee the next day that ruined my suicidal plans.
Okay.
And I had a pity party. Woe is me. This is a stranger. I'm not going to see her ever again.
Right.
So I'm just going to lay it all out there. I'm going to take the mask off,
Right.
And everything.
Right.
And she pulled out of her purse as she was listening to me. She smiled at me just like you're smiling at me, Pam.
Okay.
And I'm looking at her like, Pam,
Right.
did you not just hear what I've been through? And she pulls out a small little jar of mustard seeds and pours them in my hand. And so you asked me, why did I even write my story? Where it came from that. And she told me that's all the faith I need. And I picked it up upset because I'm like, I want a job. I need help with the business. I need help financially. And I don't know what else to do. And I said, this is all the faith I have left. And she said to me, this is all the faith you need.